Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome back to Taiji. So, my schedule's all messed up this week. President's Day and appointments and all this other stuff. So I don't know what this week's going to look like. But we're playing Taiji today. If you've been catching or keeping up here on Twitch, I beat Taiji. I got the what I believe to be the first ending, where I was in some sort of bird cage and then collapsed or something. But there's this whole area over here that I never actually completed. So I'm doing that cleanup, and then we'll go back to the secret garden. So I need to get this to let me go that way. What's a good way to do this? Right? Why is that wrong? Oh, it's I think it's up too high. It should be here. There we go. Boom. Alright, now if this guy could connect in a way that's more helpful, that would be great. So we want to try just this. Well, this... Yeah. Boom. And then I don't think there's a way for me to... Unless I walk all the way around, which I don't want. But there is... I could do this. Right? Is that the right shit? I can't see it anymore. Oh, but I can't because of this thing. So I gotta move you again. Being so freaking difficult. There we go. And then I gotta do that. Which is good. Yeah. Awesome. Ideally, I'd like to be able to get up there as well, but I can't. Yeah, this is all done. I'm just kind of seeing what's done and what's not. All right, I got some stuff over here I got to deal with. Okay. It's not a lot. It's not a lot to do, but I want to get it all done today. So, all right. So, oh, it's a completely different style of puzzle. It's not more line puzzles, which is interesting. All right, so bang. Tempted to do this and this. I can include you still. And then I want to do this, but that's forbidden. So I will undo this part and bring you in like this. That's not right. Well, I could do this. It's actually not bad so far. Because I could do this. Right? No, because then I'm linking. Alright, hold on. So let's start over. These guys have to be full. Alright, so... So if I start with this and this is screwed, right? So white or blue have to be connected differently. I would imagine one would be through solid and one would be through negative. But if I do that, so, okay. Learning some stuff and picking some stuff out. Almost think it's more likely that it's this now. Now that's connected and that's connected. But if I do this, that's screwed. So, and I can't do this because it still messes it up. Alright, interesting. There's some interesting stuff going on here. And I can't do something silly like this, which is what I was originally thinking. Because it's so obvious to do that and link these guys together. But I'm guessing you don't do that. I almost want to start just by doing that as kind of an experiment. And then we have to fill up another one through orange, through full. So like this, but then this white is messed up. And I can't fill this white without also jumping into this, which is a problem. Interesting. TV's Noah here, smoothie in hand, by the way. It's not a great smoothie today, but it's fine. It's fine. I could also do this. Hook things up this way. Which is the solve. Yeah. Oh, I didn't expect this to be a whole... Oh, no, there's so much more stuff to do. Surprise stuff. Okay, interesting. There's a lot of nuance to this. So this has to be negative. This is full. Okay. So it's currently that, because I have to match this, but there's no way that that's correct. Because this shape is huge and I can't... Yeah, this can only go down one. So my first thought is to do this. No, because that it's... If this is empty, and okay, so this has to also be empty. Because that has to match this. I'm assuming we can't link this up, so I assume this has to stay empty as well. So I'm just kind of marking these like, hey, keep these empty. And that probably should be full, right? The problem is, if I do this... Nah, it's still possible, I guess. Because it's... do. So then I'd have to fill, like, this up. And this up. This can... Yeah, and this, and this... and this, and this. I think that's it. No. Because it's here. I'd have to fill this up, I think. No. This. There. Done? Wrong. No. Oh, you know what it is? I'd have to fill that. No. I'd have to fill this. So if I did this, boink, boink. That's it. All right. Yeah, in case you don't know and this is your first time, these shapes must match. I have to make identical shapes with this, whether it is full or empty. And the diamonds must link in pairs. So that would be correct for these two. This would be incorrect. Because now there's 3 involved. Okay. Interesting, interesting. All right. So I have to do that. Because these must match. My temptation is to do this. Because I can pull that off here. And then I guess I could fill here and here, which would make sense here and here. That's all viable right there. And then I would have to do this. That's correct. And then if I'm making this with empty, that's... Oh, no, this is fine. I would just have to fill this in. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah! Ooh, that opened early. It's interesting that it would do that, because I don't think I can use this. But I can use this? It's weird that it would give me that option. So I got a solo. So I have to do something like that. I would assume that this would be negative then. But then I'd have to do that, and that's no good because I can't continue that. So I could technically do something like this and fill these guys in like that. Because this shape, 2, 3 up, 3 over, matches this. But what am I doing here with this shape is so futzed up. I could do that and that. Because now these are the same. Cool. There's an implication here that this would have opened this, I guess. But there was a cave-in or something, and now it doesn't open. Perhaps. Let's continue down this road. So now these can be rotated to be identical. So like this and this would be correct for them. Mm-hmm. Ah, this is interesting. So now there's one left out in the cold. This and this, it doesn't work. Interesting. There's something. This is a fishy one. So let's say I bridge this like this, right? Now what's the shortest distance I can go? No, that would make sense. I guess I could do this. No, because I'm still, either way, I'm still grabbing this, and I can't do that. I can make it a T-block? But the T-block would still grab that every time, yeah. So it's not that. Just thinking, I feel like I should link these guys like that, right? Because then I could go 1, 2, 3. Like, yeah, it could just be these. I could do that. Fill that in that way. Or just do this. Boom, 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 boom. That's sealed in. That's sealed in. Yeah. Bang! I'm good at video games. I'm good at video games. Okay. So again, we got an odd man out, so one of these has to link, but the other one doesn't. So my gut would be to do a T-pose, or an L square, but then that, because of this whole situation, it's not going to work. So I could do like this. Whoopsie. That catches. No, this is a trickster. Because I can't do an S piece because that would seal. I can't seal it off. There's an S piece. Tricky dicky. All right. One, 2, 3, 4. There's not 4 I could do. Yeah, that would link. So part of me that thinks it's this. Right? So where would it... I'm rotating it here. So here... Yeah, it'd be like here and then down. But that's going to collect that. So that's not going to be good. It was a fun thought, though. Yeah, if I do that, like, the fact that I can't collect this way is such a pain. That's not a bad idea. So this is the start of my S block. How could I S block this? Boop, 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 boop. Something like that. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it works. Ha I'm good at video games. I'm good at video games. Oh, no. Whew. I got real intimidated there. Okay. So it's implying this, right? Because now these have to somehow link, though, right? Yeah, they would have to link. So I have to make similar, I have to make identical shapes. So let's just continue this down. And then over. One, but then if I go over, it's a problem. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, boy. Okay, back to this. All right. This is the only way I don't collect something. So then I gotta go up. And then I gotta go up again. And then I gotta go up again. And then I gotta go up again. Which is fine as long as I also collect another one of these diamonds. Boom. Boom. So now it's time to make a turn. So we turn. And we turn. Alright, we got some options here. I think we go here and here, and then we collect this one. So we collect this one, and then we actually go this way. So we can do boom, boom. Okay. I think technically that is correct, right? No, everything is wrong according to this. Everything is wrong. I was just kind of checking to see if this was correct, but I guess not. Maybe I get rid of this. No. Why is this wrong? Hold on. Technically it's right. Okay. But they're not connected, which is the problem, right? So I could connect here, 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 and here, and they'd be correct. Yeah, so they're correct now. The problem is, how do I get this to happen then? That's not possible. So it makes me... Oh, man. It makes me think I don't collect these. But how am I supposed to come down and grab this one? And here. That's correct, right? Still correct. Okay. So we go 2 out this way. 1, 2. 1, 2. We're still correct. Yeah. I think I gotta go up and around. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Everything sucks. So, like, all right, so what little things can I do now to improve this situation. I could put a box here that doesn't interrupt the shape, and I put a box here that doesn't interrupt the shape. It will interrupt the shape if I put it here, and that's a problem. Like, so far we're good. There's no major issues. I could put a box here that doesn't hurt anything and corrects that problem. If I put a box here, what happens? I'd have to put a box here, and that's not good enough. Like, I don't know what happens up here. Oh, man. Because the shape is currently correct. I don't know how we're going to solve any of this stuff. Because I can't, like, put a box here. Why not? Because if I put a box here, I'd have to put a box... Oh, I guess I could put a box here. Right? And that would solve... And I could do... And that solves those. These are together and these are together. But now this is completely useless because I can't ever get that out. So that's not it. This is a conundrum. Because at this point, the only one that, say, this one can lock up onto is this one. And the only way to seal it off would be if I went here. Which I can do. Right? We're still good. Okay. Okay. Progress is being made. Like, it's this, like, super congested part that I don't understand. I can fill in this box. Bang. The problem is, no, I can't fill in that box because then this is stranded. There's something just not right with this. But we're making some progress, at least, in my opinion. We don't have time. I don't have time up for me. We still got plenty of time to ponder this. It's something's wrong because it is. Something's wrong here. Okay. The only other idea is that instead of clicking this way, we click this way. Which is something we have to at least discuss as a theory. Because we can rotate this. No, this has to be full because this is full. Yeah, that I've started over for no good reason. I can't link this through empty. So this has to be full. So yeah, this is the only way. 1, 2, 3. That's the moves that have to be made. 1, 2. Am I crazy? What's wrong with this? Up. 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 But I can't go over right now, right? Am I missing something here? This worked a moment ago. Because that seems to be the next move, but then I'd have to do that. Did this change? What the... Oh, this is where I collect this. That's right. And I was just like, oh, okay. So that has to be what happens next. And I can't just be like, blah, because then I'd have to go blah, and that's not going to work, because the moment I click that, that's wrong. Okay. So this is not an option. This is an option. Boom, boom. Where are my options from here? This is not an option because of this. So I can either continue outward, or we can go up now. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we're like, boo, boo, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we cut this way. Wait. This is not it, right? This can't be it. Because it's from here we go up 4, then over 1, then up 4, then over 1, then up 3. 3 is the best we can do. Then over 1, 2. But if I go here, I'm locked in. Yeah, so those are identical shapes, which is not. We could still be okay. Because right now they're identical shapes. I could find a way to link these guys up again. So let's just kind of play with this as it stands right now. I can do that to solve problems. Can I do this? Where would that be in line? That'd be here. That solves this problem. I can do this. That solves this problem and this problem. All right. Things are getting better. I could also do that. That solves a lot of issues right there. That felt good. I can link here. I can't, or I can link here. Ooh. That links this way. That links these guys. I'm not positive about any of that, but I could do this, but then I have to do this one too. That links the. Yes, I think I got it. Oh, I never linked them up. They do have to get linked up, which I think I could just. All right, they're linked up, so then it's just a matter of doing that, and now I got it. Oh, man. There's nothing like that wonderful feeling of solving something really hard and then nothing happening. Whew, boy. All right. That'll probably end this episode. That's going to do it for another edition of Taiji. Here's a puzzle for you. Try to turn the subscribe button from red to gray. If you've already done that, try one of these puzzles over here. If you solve it correctly, you'll be taken to another one of my Let's Play videos. This outro is going to get annoying after I reuse it a few times. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Boop!